Looking for admissions? There's one best private tertiary school in Ghana called Multimedia Institute of Ghana. MIG in 2019 and 2020 won the Best UMB Media School of the Year awards. MIG is ICM UK affiliated and GES accredited. MIG offers courses like journalism and media studies, media marketing and media communications, digital marketing, PR advertising, video editing and 3D animation, film and TV productions, graphic and website, blogging, fashion, cosmetology, hospitality management. Pick up your forms at the Cool 50 cities in all our 3 branches. Can locate MIG in Accra at Opera Square, close to Melcom, in Kumasi XTC Junction of Orikrum, and Takrady at Asariopon off Anaji Road. You can contact us on 0244 488 418 or 050 4488 418 or 023 5488 418. You can also visit our website www.mig-edu.com. MIG, where your dreams come true.
Many people start their journey or begin their journey from scratch, but with determination, focus, persistence, and vision, many prominent people in society are able to get to their dream or whatever they aim for in society. I'm Peter Mandan Rock, and we want to learn from Mr. Kwabena Agyapong, the morning show host for Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM here in Accra. Follow me as we go to learn something from him about his journey of life in the media industry. Okay, as I mentioned, we're here in the premises of Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM here in Accra. My name is Peter, and I mentioned to you earlier that we'll be having a short conversation with Mr. Kwabena Agyapong, the morning host show for radio, Rainbow Radio. We want to know, sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, who is Mr. Kwabena Agyapong?
Yeah. Good morning. It's a very pregnant question, you know. When someone asks you, who are you? It entails a lot. But what I can say is Kwabena Agyapong. Currently, I'm the morning show host of Rainbow Radio International, a product of the Ghana Institute of Journalism. And then I come from Achimayiri in the Eastern region. I started radio somewhere in 2008 at Sevigraboso. And then we passed through the mill, and currently we are here. So basically, this is me. I do radio and all that. Anything relative to the media, and radio, I am in it.
So currently, it's only radio or media that you want into?
Yes, I'm in the media currently, but I don't do just radio. You know, the media is broad.
Yes.
I do voiceovers for television, commercials, I do commercial jingles, I do personal jingles as well, and then I read news, I do my morning show, and I do a lot. But the media is currently what I'm into. But it's not just about doing radio.
Okay.
I do a lot in the media.
Okay. So, how did you start the media?
Yeah.
How did it all started? How and where? Yes. How did it start in general?
Yes. It started by developing a passion for the media work.
Okay.
Way back when I was very young, I would be watching Ebenezer Mpabin on GTV, and then I'll tell my dad that when I grow up, I want to read news like him. I wanted to do it even in English.
Okay.
So what I do is I'll go for my pen, my paper. As I was watching him, I'll be putting down or I'll be writing down words that are not familiar to me then. And after that, I'll go and seek for their meaning and all that. Yes, so I'll be listening. My dad had a tape which also had a recorder function in it. So I'll go and buy empty cassette, put it in, and I'll be recording Ebenezer Mpabin's news. I'll replay it, listen to it, and then I'll smile and tell myself, one day I'll also read news on TV. Wow. So after senior high school, I wanted to go to GIJ, but I didn't get GIJ. So I got Oxford Institute of Business and Journalism in Kumasi. That is why I first did my diploma. And during the school period, each time we went to school, after school, I would buy newspaper, take it to my hostel, and then on my own, I'll just lock the door and I'll say I'm doing paper review. But then the Akan radio had begun. So I began to develop interest in doing radio in Akan as well, because that began. We had radio stations in Kumasi, the Fox FM, Angel FM, Hello FM, and we heard the monies they were using to poach the key presenters. So I developed interest in it. I'll be doing my paper review on my own. So one day a friend of mine told me, look, there's this radio station in Sepipiapo. So coincidentally, it is also called Radio Rainbow. So there were two news readers. One had left. He told me to go. They will employ me. I said, I'm still in school. I had 3 months to my graduation. How? He said, no, you are ready. You are prepared already. Go. And to cut a long story short, I went to Serbia. So after my first reading, the owner of the station was impressed. I was employed there. I spent only 6 months there. I had another station as a BBNE. So gradually I was coming to town. I came to BBNE. From BBNE, I had another station at Abetifi. So yes, a former editor of mine got employed there, and he called me that he needed my assistance, so I went there. From there I went to Takwa to Pink FM Kasua, and from Kasua I came to Rainbow Radio. So it started in 2008 professionally or officially, and now here we are.
Wow, 2008 I was in the SHS Form 1. Yes, and so you started so many years now, and you are still in. What is your greatest accomplishment that you are desiring for?
Yes, we've had some, and we still hope to achieve some. I remember when I came here, I read a story about a young boy who was in prison for 15 years for stealing 10 cedis in Kumasi. And after the story, we had a call from Jubilee House, one of the deputy chiefs of staff, calling that the place is his place and he wants to take up the matter. And through that, the boy has been released now as we speak. It gives me joy each time I think about it. And currently, just last Friday, I launched a campaign to provide desk for a basic school in Adansi, Oguns. And interestingly, just after launching the campaign on Friday, as we speak, we've gotten all the chairs. And sponsors are ready to transport the chairs to the students. It gives me joy. It makes me feel that I'm accomplishing something, I'm impacting on society in general. Things to come. I hope to do a lot more. You know, radio is shifting. We don't just come, sit on radio, discuss what the papers are saying, and then you get up and go. No. You pick issues, you pursue them, and then you realize that they are sent to its logical conclusion. And you see to it that the issues you've picked have positive impact on the people. And for me, all along, this has been what I want to achieve, to be the voice of the voiceless, and as well as fight for those who can't fight, solve the problems of society in a way that posterity will be kind to us.
Wow, I see. And with that, coming out where you started from, and currently I'm still hoping that if we have life, you're going to do more for the ordinary people, the voiceless. What has been your greatest failure so far?
Well, that would be very difficult to point out since I started this journey, because it has been a learning journey for me. I don't see anything as failure since I started. For me, everything that I have encountered during this journey, I see it as a preparation towards where I am today. Yes, so whether I was expecting something and I didn't get, whether I was expecting to be on a certain platform and I didn't get, I still see all those things as cumulative effort to spring me to where I am today. So it will be difficult to say I failed in this endeavor or that. But you know, I think no, none of the things I've passed through I can describe as failure, none of them.
Somebody will say that he or she dream of getting something and has really worked, let's say months, years, and at the end of the day, what he or she dream of getting, still at the end of the day, it's not been able to achieve it. Wouldn't that person say that it's been a failure as his or her side?
No. But first of all, I think defining failure is relative, right? But wanting to achieve something and your inability to achieve that does not really amount to failure. There could be factors. So for instance, this year I want to buy this phone. I was unable to buy the phone. What accounted for it? Maybe I had the money, but at the time of wanting to buy the phone, there was another pressing need. So I had to use the money to go and satisfy that one. So for instance, if you have a younger brother who is struggling to pay his school fees, and then you have an eye for the latest phone in town, you've gotten the money. Instead of buying the phone, you decided to use it to pay the fees of your brother. Those whom you discuss with that you want to buy a phone will say that the year has ended, you are unable to buy your phone, you failed, blah blah blah. But you know that you did not fail, because then you use the money to satisfy another pressing need. You get it? So it's not your inability to achieve something that will only be described as failure. It may not be a failure. If you want this today and you didn't get it, maybe you were just not prepared for it today.
I see. So going forward and going and coming through the tunnels, the valleys so far, what has been motivating you in discharging of your duty?
The fact that there is a better tomorrow. Yes, I always believe in that. There is a better tomorrow. That keeps me going. That keeps me going. If I have one today, I know tomorrow I can have 2 or 3.
Wow.
So that keeps me going. The challenges have been many, but by the grace of God, we've been able to surmount them. But the fact that I always see it that there will be a better tomorrow, that is what has been keeping me going all along.
Okay, so as humans, or as people, as we are on earth and we go through other things, somebody will say that he is passionate or he likes football. Somebody will say that he likes going out. Somebody will say that he likes, let's say, maybe just having fun with friends and family. What's your hobby?
I take delight in, when I was not married, I took delight in listening to music. I'm not the outing type.
Okay.
If I go out, unless there's a pressing issue I need to attend to, or once in a while,
okay,
I have to go and maybe watch a movie or something like that. But so I took interest in listening to music and reading, right? But since I got married, in fact, my family has been my hobby now, because I can't. Let me tell you one interesting thing. There was one weekend I was booked for a program in Kumasi. The program was for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what? After spending Friday night, Saturday night, I told them I'm going back home. He asked me why. I said no, I want to go and see my kids.
Wow.
Yes. So I just like or love spending time with them, irrespective of whether the money I was being paid was going to cut or not. I did not mind. I just told the man that, look, I spent Friday night here, Saturday night here. I'm not spending another night here. I'm going back to Accra. What is the issue? I said, I don't want to offend. I said, no. But you are working for us. Why? I said, no. I miss my wife. I miss my kids, and I want to go and see them.
So as the family is now, let's say that if your family is now your hobby, and doing these particular jobs, sometimes, as you mentioned earlier, you have to travel outside.
Yes.
How do you handle your family
Yes.
alongside your work?
So good. The little time I get, I don't use it. I don't involve myself in things that we can describe as auxiliary.
Yeah.
No. Anything that I can describe as auxiliary, I don't involve myself much in them. So my family also understand if I have to travel. They say, oh, okay, as for this one, he has to go. Because we know him and the kind of person he is. So for instance, I schedule it in such a way that assistants now, I pick my kids from school.
Okay.
I don't let anybody pick them, irrespective of how busy my schedule is.
Wow.
I will drive to their school, pick them myself. I don't like anybody picking my kids for me. So I spend time with them whilst we are going home. How was school today? How was the experience and all that? I go home and I don't go out again. I'll spend time with them till the next day when I'll leave in the house. So when I have to travel, they understand that, okay, daddy has to travel. It also helps to put food on the table. You know, it's quite expensive raising a family in Accra, especially when you want to let them have, certain standard of life.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this Mr. Kwabena Agyapong, we want to go for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Looking for admissions? There's one best private tertiary school in Ghana called Multimedia Institute of Ghana. MIG in 2019 and 2020 won the Best UMB Media School of the Year awards. MIG is ICM UK affiliated and GUS accredited. MIG offers courses like journalism and media studies, media marketing and media communications, digital marketing, PR advertising, video editing and 3D animation, film and TV productions, graphic and website, blogging, fashion, cosmetology, hospitality management. Pick up your forms at the cool 50 cities in all our 3 branches. Can locate MIG in Accra at Opera Square, close to Melcom, in Kumasi XTC Junction of Orikrom, and Takrady at Asariopon off Anaji Road. You can contact us on 0244 488 418 or 050 4488 418 or 023 5488 418. You can also visit our website www.mig-edu.com. MIG, where your dreams come true.
Short break, and we're still having a conversation with Mr. Kwabena Agyapong, the morning host for Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM here in Accra. Sir, we want to know, when we grew up and some of us had that dream, as you mentioned, that you always wanted to be a media person. Some of us had that vision or mindset a while ago about whatever happened or whatever did happen, and we are still pursuing that. We want to also get into the media landscape. We learned that before you are employed into the media or either on radio or tele or whatever, they look at your capabilities, what you are capable of doing, before they'll give you the opportunity. But recently, it's like it is whom you know. People who are already in the industry try to bring their relatives and friends into the. Have you ever in any way come across that development in your life as you practice?
Yeah, to a large extent, it's very true. I remember, I don't want to mention the name of the media, but and there were 3 guys or 2 involved. Yes, in fact, when they listen to my demo, when they listen to how I talk, interview, they were very much impressed. But I didn't know anyone there. The other person knew some people there, and at the end of the day, we were able to lobby for him to be employed. But I mean, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. When you know someone somewhere, it gives you a certain level of advantage. It serves as a catalyst. I mean, to propel you in terms of maybe securing a job but I think it's in 2 ways. One, for me, if the person is capable of doing the work, so for instance, you are capable of doing the job at hand. I know you. My sister here is also capable of doing the job at hand. I don't know her. It's only natural that since I know you, at least it will serve as an advantage for you. But where I have a problem is when I know that my sister here can do the job very well. You, some way, somehow, can't do the work very well. But because I know you, I'm doing that favor by ensuring that you are employed. I think that is not equitable and that is not fair. So don't just let that, dissuade you. Don't let it discourage you. You just be the best in whatever you do. Just be the best. And if you go and you are not even high, you will still come out with your head raised up that yes, I know I am the best. I did not get a job as a result of this, and you will not be disappointed with yourself. So let's be the best in whatever you want to be, and by doing so, you always leave places with high hopes and aspirations. And I think sometimes your quality, your best, can even override the fact that someone knows someone, and then you will get it.
Before we go, we want you to give us advice. We, the young ones who are upcoming, trying to also get into the media, what advice in general will you give it to us?
Just be purposeful in life. Many people want to be in the media when the media is not meant for them. So one day a young man went to an old man, and then he asked him, "Grandpa, I want to know what the true path in life is. He said, you want to know the true path? He said, yes. So the man took the boy to a farm where they have cultivated rice. And if you've seen rice cultivated before, it's like grass.
Yeah.
So he told the boy, what do you have on your finger? He said, it's a ring. Where did you get a ring? He said, my grandfather gave it to my dad and my dad also gave it to me. And he asked him, how valuable is this ring to you? He said, very valuable to me. He said, okay, give me the ring. The small boy gave the old man the ring. The man threw the ring into the farm. And the young boy was, what? What have you done? What have you done? And the man said, but can you trace the ring? Go and search for it. Surprisingly, the guy just followed how the old man threw the ring, went straight to where the ring is, and he brought the ring. And the old man told him, this is the true path. When it means so much to you, when you keep thinking about it, when it keeps calling you, you know that is the true path. People come here for intention. What do you want to do? I want to read news. Okay, English or tree? Tree. And the tree language itself, the person does not have control by it. Meanwhile, the parent has spent money trying to educate the person to become a tree news reader. Or what do you want to do? I want to be an entertainment show host. Okay, who are the current musicians in Ghana? The person is unable to tell you. So just be purposeful. First of all, find your true path. And I believe that if you find your true path, you will make it in whatever industry you want to be in.
Okay. We want to thank you for having this time to let us know the true path this morning. I didn't know. If somebody were to ask me that, what is my true path, I wouldn't know what to tell the person. One or the other, I've learned at this moment. We want to thank you for getting this time for us to talk to you.
Yes.
God bless you so much.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to share ideas. I always say that people should die empty.
Okay.
You always die empty when you've been able to share whatever you've been able to learn with others. So try to die empty.
Okay.
By so doing, you'll be a fulfilled person.
Okay.
Challenges are there, but once you are on your true path, you'll be able to surmount those challenges. And you come out victorious. I'm very much grateful for choosing me.
Okay.
And then I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I am Nonda Peter The Rock, as I mentioned. We just made it with our senior man, Mr. Kwabena Agyapong, who educates us that before you get into the media landscape or media industry or whatever you intend to go, whatever you intend to do in life, make sure that you find the true path. And when you find the true path, wherever you're dreaming of going to, you get there. Thank you for your time.
Looking for admissions? There's one best private tertiary school in Ghana called Multimedia Institute of Ghana. MIG in 2019 and 2020 won the Best UMB Media School of the Year awards. MIG is ICM UK affiliated and GS accredited. MIG offers courses like journalism and media studies, media marketing and media communications, digital marketing, PR advertising, video editing and 3D animation, film and TV productions, graphic and website, blogging, fashion, cosmetology, hospitality management. Pick up your forms at the Cool 50 cities in all our 3 branches. Can locate MIG in Accra at Opera Square, close to Melcom, in Kumasi XTC Junction of Orikrom, and Takrady at Asariopon off Anaj Road. You can contact us on 0244 488 418 or 050 4488 418 or 023 5488 418. You can also visit our website www.mig-edu.com. MIG, where the dreams comes true.